I just could not sleep last night. So this morning I woke up way past 5, and that's what it is. But anyway, here I am, my PJs, my hair up, and some works in progress. Yes, we are whipping it good today. We are going to try to get as much as we can done. So, any case, so remember we were discussing this, or we were doing this table runner. So, so this is kind of what the good morning, Melanie, the table runner looks like. And after much, I don't know, much thinking about it, figuring out what to do with the colors I had in my pack. So this is, by the way, this is a pattern from Wilmington Prints. And like they said, you know, the 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 pattern may differ depending on the fabrics used. So I basically just used what I had in my charm packs. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Mom. And so yesterday I have a different tripod system, the one that I use for travel, so that so I don't put it on my sewing machine. So I don't know. It's like it doesn't have very good movement, but here it is. And this is what I ended up coming with. I had run out of these lighter ones, so I just kind of went and did my own thing. It's a little wonky, but that's okay. Everyone's doesn't have to be the same, right? So how I figured it out was I actually remember I was showing you how I did this. I actually just went on the other side and then attached the two here. Would I've gone in and tried to figure it out? I don't know. All I know is this is what I came up with. Now we have two pieces. We have this piece and we have this piece of fabric. Good morning, Joydy. Good morning, Timmy. And we're going to think about what to do. So here we are. If I do this on my machine, I have about a half inch on both sides, but this isn't long enough, right? This isn't going to be long enough. So what I'm going to do is, thank you, I am going to go ahead and kind of eyeball this. And I'm going to put here and here, right? I'm going to eyeball this here. And then I have this. This is a super long 108 sliver, right? Okay. So this isn't wide enough, but what you can, or it just makes it. Actually, I could just use it and just call it a day, which I may end up doing that actually. So you can. It fits it right there. But I don't think so because it's not going to give me enough room. So I'm going to cut a chunk off, put a chunk on the top, and put a chunk on the bottom. Let's see. And you have about this much left. So you could use this, right? For more of the, if you bought this, you could use this white, and which I didn't, and kind of put, because that's in, this quilt's in here, to make this with a little bit more white. I didn't do that, but that's one of the things I need to do. So we are going to do that. We're going to figure that one out. Good morning, Joe. Then on to our second whip project, right? Works in progress. We're going to whip this one right on out. So here we have the misbehaving cats, or one would say the drunken cats. This is actually a fabric line, and it was gifted to me. And so I'm going to continue working on this. I have, let's see, what do I have here? Here they are. I have this last row to work on. So we're going to make these sashing pieces to go in here. And then I have all these cut out, and I think this is all I have left because I don't see any more of this print anywhere. So I think we'll just go ahead and use that for the sides as like the first border. And here we are. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of going with what I have. So this is it. So we're going to need some of this, and we're going to need some of these. No, we're not going to, no, we're going to need some of these right here. I've got them cut. See, that's what happens with works in progress. Sometimes we have to figure out where we are at in the works in progress. The cats turned out great. Yeah, they're interesting. They are interesting is all I've got to say. And that was a challenge. So this was definitely a whip challenge. All right. So let's go with the kitty cats. Oh, and then I have these 2 yardages here. I have this. This is going to be the outer border, and I just have more of this. That might just go back into my stash. All right, here we go. I'm going to move you. Let's see if this is going to work. Let's see if we're going to vibrate today or not. All right. So I cut these. Let's see, I don't even remember. I cut these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. So we are going to go ahead and I need, hold on, I'll tell you how many sashings I need. 1, 2, well, no, I have one there, right? So I need 1 and 2. So I just need 2. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it right here. Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to use my 6-inch ruler to make things easy on myself. And I am going to cut a chunk. And I need 2, so there we go. Perfect. So I have my 2, and they're 2 by 3. These are extra. I don't even know what's extra, what's not extra. And we'll put this, oh, I had some cut. There you go. Look at that. I had some cut. Good morning, Lisa. We'll just go with it. Okay. Turn me on. Let's turn me on with the sewing machine. That didn't sound right when I said it, but you know what I meant. Okay. So we have our pieces, and all we're doing is snowballing. So we're going to take one on one side, and we're going to snowball all 4 sides. So I'm actually going to just go for it. Ready? Snowball these. So it's been a very busy weekend. We got some snow yesterday. It's super freezing right now, like super freezing. It is so cold. I didn't realize how cold it was until last night. My bed was just cold. All right, so we have more than I need. I have 4. I don't know why. And we'll have this here. Maybe I can make, I don't know, something with the leftovers. So now we're at this spot where we need to iron, and so we're going to grab this. And let me go find my scissors. And I pretty much know that 1/4 inch. Good morning, Deb. We have a 2-hour delay this morning, so I'm in no rush per se. I do need to check on the chickens this morning before I go to work. All right, so we have that. And now we have this. So honey, before he left, made me lots of interesting, good morning, Dawn, interesting thumbnails. Did I say good morning to you, Teresa? Good morning. And today was one of them. Was not my favorite picture he used. He likes to take the world's worst pictures of me sometimes. But that's all right. We went with it. All right, now we're going to take and stitch and flip the other side. And I'll show you in a second what it looks like. So basically you can take any panel size that you have and go ahead and measure it, and then just flip and stitch, and then you can have this kind of look. I'm going to put this on the other side. I'm almost there. Now this one did not get pressed very well, and it is kind of important to do that. Let's see. Good morning. I'm gonna have to go back here because I can't see from here. Good morning, Kathleen and Donna. I see a Donna. So thank you for joining in. Maybe I can grab my other glasses. Let's see if my other glasses will help with this setup. Not really, but we'll go with it. here we are. Okay, so and what I have going on here is some leaders and enders, and I'm really not sure what I'm doing with them. I'm just sewing 2.5-inch squares together. Now we're going to trim off 1/4 inch on the others, and then I will show you what we have. Then we have our sashing. Again, it could be any block piece, it could be any panel piece. This goes in my doggy bed pile. And here we go. All right, so I have my sashings. And then I'm going to, I think I have them set out exactly how I want, so I'm not going to mess with them. I'm going to take one of my sashings and put it on the side of one of my 6x6-inch blocks, or, yeah, panel, whatever your choice. And come here. I don't like that one. Let's see. Does this one better? This one's better. And then I'm going to attach this to the next one because I'm creating a row. And this one I'm going to attach the last panel piece to. So we are almost done. So let's see, what can we do? We've got some survivor questions here. Ready? Here we go. How to take a punch to the head. I don't know why. What in the world? Where are we? Wait, let me go see if this is... Okay, here we go. We are still in the wilderness with some of these cards. I'm pretty sure we did that. This we did. Oh, well, some of these are good. Oh, we did that. Here, let's try this. How to eat a lizard. Okay? I don't know why. Good morning, RT, why we're doing this. But we are. How to eat a lizard. Ready? A, freeze dry the lizard and eat it in kibble form. B, cut off the lizard's head, feet, and tail, then cook the rest and eat it. Or C, skin the lizard and remove the entrails, cook the meat, and eat it when the surface bubbles and cracks. There we go. I think we've done this. We've done all that. We did that. Remember, we had to protect ourselves from a bar fight once? All right, let's go see. Maybe we've done all these wacky questions. I'm going to take another pile. we've done these. They want us to eat a lot of stuff that we may not want to eat. What do we have here? I don't want to go to the wilderness. Enjoy my me either. Yeah, I'm sitting this one. Yeah, the lizard, I think I'll sit that one out myself. I would say C. I'm not eating a lizard. But, you know, iguana tacos is a thing, so just saying. Not that I've eaten them, but it is a thing. All right. So the answer is C. You're going to boil that sucker up. So you're going to skin the lizard and remove the entrails, cook the meat, and eat it when the surface bubbles and cracks. Ooh, sounds ominous. It sounds like a witch's cauldron, doesn't it? All right. This is actually okay. Here we go. How to get the most nutritional value from food. A, steam the food in a tent made of large leaves. C, cook the food on a flat rock with high moisture content placed over a fire. Or C, boil it, then drink the broth. So now I have to remember what I did. Let's look over here. Did I press in? Yes, I pressed in. So these have to be pressed out. I know it's been a while since we worked on this, but I was going to make a video for this too, and I didn't. All right. Here we go. And now I have two of these. I make poor decisions, and if a glass of wine is good for, if a glass of wine is good for you, imagine what a bottle can do. I don't know. I don't know why the cats are drunk. All right, so now here, we're here. Oops. I'm going to add this to the bottom. And we're going to put that. And then we're going to work on some other stuff. All right, here we go. So C is the right answer. Boil it, then drink the broth. Okay. Didn't we do something on a camel before? If you, I'll go hang out with the cats. Okay. How to control a runaway camel, except for Melanie, because she's going to hang out with the drunken cats. All right. A, pull hard on the reins in a series of sharp tugs. B, hang on the saddle horn and ride it out. Camels tire easily and won't run far. Or C, yell in the camel's ear as loud as you can. Its fear of loud noises should temporarily paralyze it long enough for you to jump off. And why are we on a camel? I don't know. But you can all come up with great stories on why we're on a camel. I'm happy to hear. All right. now that I have pinned all my places where it should have nested, and it did, it nested beautifully. And here we are. So we have, I think, our last section right now. Let me end this little. So what I've done so far is just put a light and a dark square for no rhyme or reason. All right, we have our kitties, our last bit of kitties. Let's see, because we're in the desert, too hot to walk. True, true. Let's see if we can come up with something better. Let's see if we can come with something outrageous. Let's see. Why are we on a camel? Let me think. All those good things. Oh, I'll tell you why. 007, it's his fault. It's his fault. Yep, it's his fault. Remember? He was getting us into all kinds of trouble. All right, so here we are. We have it. It's kind of small. Not quite sure. Like, I can't give this to a Project Linus situation. I don't think they would appreciate me giving kids a whole bunch of drunken cats. Maybe in my kitchen? I don't know. This is particular taste for like where one would hang this. Let's see. I'm just scratching my head trying to think. Like, it's not quite throw size. Well, you know what? Let's see what happens. We're just gonna go with it. So this here is a 3-inch. 3 inches are these pieces that I've cut. So we're gonna go and sew these down. Would the ladies at work appreciate it? Use grippies on the bottom and make an area rug. Good idea. That's a good idea. It would be super cute in a bar. And I used to have like a little bar area, but I don't have that anymore. So, yeah. Talking about rugs. Glad you brought up rugs. Because I have a wild harebrained idea in my head. All I've been doing is thinking about what rugs I can make for the new place, right? I've never ever made a rug in my life. Well, that's not true. I've never made a jelly roll quilt or a jelly roll rug. I had made those rugs where you take old sheets, linens, old fabric you don't like, tear it into strips, get a big crochet hook and crochet a rug. I've done those. I did a lot of those actually. And you know what else I did? I did them out of fabric. And then what I was doing is for outside, I was like, oh, this would be great for an outdoor rug, like to rub your feet on. I took plastic bags. Remember back in the day when we had thousands of those single-use plastic bags. I used to take those plastic bags and cut them into like little strips, right? And then knot them. And I used to make tote bags and, you know, in the front of the house, I had 2 in the front of the house, and they were great. I mean, I don't have any left because over time, I think the other ones got, you know, ruined. But it was a great way to use up all those single-use plastic bags. I remember going to supermarkets where people would stuff them in the recycling box, and I would take them out of there. Yeah, I did that for a whole year. I was obsessed with that, with the plastic bag, and so the totes were like for beach bag use or whatever, and then those mats were really great. So anyway, because I want to try it out, because I have so many batting scraps, I had ordered one of those clover jelly roll tubes. The only problem is you need a machine that needs to do zigzag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just actually do the jelly roll part, like just the straight part before I put them together. And I've been toying with my Rocketeer, which is a singer, and that does a zigzag. So I ordered a foot and I ordered a walking foot because I didn't have any of that stuff. And we're gonna see, we're gonna play. We're gonna play on an old Rocketeer or my 403. I'm not sure which one is the one that's operating right now. I looked at both of them, but I'll get one of them working for a zigzag stitch, and then maybe I can applique the ginger quilt. We're making do. All right, so we have, hold on, I'm going to grab 2 pieces of, I should really organize this a little better, these 2.5 pieces. Okay, so we have here, look at how many 2.5-inch squares I already have sewn together. I kind of went by quickly. All right, so I have the sides on, and then we're gonna go back to the camel. Let's see, good morning, Barb. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Catherine. So about the camels. 007, he got us again. And the answer is to how to control a runaway camel. Hang on to the saddle horn and ride it out. Camels tire easily and won't run fast. So that's good to know, maybe. Oh, here, we all have this question. And now, do we really have an answer for this question? Because I still don't get it. How to differentiate the common cold from allergies? How every morning? Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Jamie. How to differentiate the common cold from allergies? A cold is always accompanied by a sore throat. Allergies are never. B, sneezes attributed to a cold are never repetitive. Allergy sneezes are always repetitive. Or C, a cold causes discoloration of mucus discharge. Mucus discharge from allergies is always clear. There you go. all of our allergy sufferers. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the big iron and we're gonna iron up this part here. All right, here we go. So now we have this end with the little tail, because this is how I roll. And I'm going to come in here. There we go. You can see me now. I'm going to come in here with my square ruler, and I see that everything is square. I just cut that off. If yours is not square, just do what I call square-ish. Good morning, Pat. I think I said good morning to you, but anyway, square-ish. I mean, mine is square, but that doesn't mean everybody's is square. And sometimes mine isn't square, so we're going to square-ish it. Now we're going to put, here we go, I have 1, 2. So that means I have all this as extra. Put that aside. Okay, so we're going to put these tops on here, and so here we go. What do we have a lot of? Nobody, oh, Pat says C. So we're going to say yes. A, C is the answer. A cold causes discoloration of mucus discharge. Mucus discharge from allergies is clear. Oh, here we go again. Ay, Dios mío. How to survive if you are lost on a backpacking trip. So, hey, y'all, we're all going backpacking. A, move very quickly, following any tracks you can find. B, camp out, send signals, and wait until you are discovered. Or C, locate a stream or river and wait until someone comes along. All right. I do come in here and fix anything that is a little off. Let's see, we're going to say yellow is a light color. Again, I am putting together two pieces of 2.5-inch squares together. And that's what I'm using as my leader and end. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I'm going to open up this one. Here we are. So I always count 5 strips for when I'm putting on borders. So we only are using 4. Because this is really like baby size quilt. We're not giving it to a baby though. Oh, that's not good. I just heard his beep go off. We got some snow. All right, so we have this and another one. So now I'm going to quickly press this top and bottom over there, and we will discuss the last border on here. All right. I don't know if you could hear or see, but all the fire trucks are going in. The main town siren just went off. So, but my son had been working till I think very late last night plowing, so I don't know. Give me a second. Good morning, Zaza. I'm just going to see if, good morning, Annette. Both, actually, it depends on, okay. Hold on. With this new thing there, it doesn't give me many options to move around in my sewing room. You need to go? Oh, is it fire? What? All right, I think I'm going to try to smooch myself through here. Yeah, he's leaving. He was up already getting dressed. Leanna, is Aflan your son? No, why? No, Aflan is not my son. No, is he? Why is there someone saying inappropriate things? All right, so we have this. I'm going to put it up. Oh, that's all right. As long as he's being respectful for the rest of one, that's fine. All right. So there we go. We have that done. And now I feel like it needs this border just to kind of tie in this thing here. But I have all of this. And, or I guess maybe I'd use it in the back. Maybe I could use it in the back. Well, if I don't put a border and just leave it this way, this actually will fit right on there. Yep, it'll fit right there, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, and let's see, how much do I have on the top? So it would fit right there, and then I could maybe use this as the binding, because I'm not making this any bigger. Yeah, exactly, Zaza. We're not making this any bigger. This is not like some crazy spectacular situation we need to worry about. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make it, I'm going to call it just a wall hanging size. I'll put this as the back. This here is the front. And we're going to be done. So we've got 2 whippets done. We whipped it good. Yes. And now all I can think about this song. Whip it good. Was that Wham? Who sang that? So there we are. Are these words backwards again? I mean, I don't know what to do about the mirror image. You know, I was speaking to Lynn last night and I never did ask her. The only thing is that this is not got the 4 inches all the way around for, well, we'll figure it out. Who is this for? I know it's Pat, I have no idea who this is for. That panel was sent to me. And this fabric was in my Advent box. This and the swine one. And Carmen sent me that panel. So if anybody's interested, you can get that panel at Carmen's Quilt Shop. Let her know I sent you. But yeah. So that's about that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's very specific in taste. So we're gonna go here, and we still have some scraps. So we're gonna go and do something with these scraps. Ready? Oh, by the way, we got to get out of being lost on the backpack trick. So B, camp out, send signals, and wait until you are discovered. Add leader pieces so you can long arm it. Yes. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do. So we're done with that. Let's see. This is also very depressing. I mean, this one's quite interesting because, I mean, it's like how to recognize yellow fever, you know, stuff like that. But here, how to consume moldy food. A, throw the food out. The presence of mold indicates contamination. B, trim off the mold and the rest of the food should be okay to eat. C, don't waste any part of the food, including the mold. Mold is the basis for antibiotics and can be eaten. That's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some wine glass mats or something like that. You could freeze to death. I'm jumping on my horse and follow flow of water. That's right. All right, so what do I have here in some scraps? I've got all kinds of scraps. So we're going to, I don't know, mug rug this. So I have 2 of these, and we're going to go ahead and put one on each. one side, either side you want to pick. We're going to put that. All right, so we have that. They're shoveling out the school right now. So here we are, we have that. And let's see, what else can I do on here? Well, you know what? That's big enough, right? That should be big enough. I mean, let's see, what would it look like if I did this? I'm just giving myself all kinds of possibilities. Well, now I'm turning a mug rug into like, well, that might be cute though, into a little placemat. Let's do that. I think we could placemat this. And then because I have all this stuff. Okay, so we are going to take some of this here. Look, I have this piece here. That would be good. And I'm just, here, let me measure. Let me measure. I can't believe I'm actually measuring and not just flying by the seat of my pants. Okay, so this is now 8.5. So I need an 8.5 inch piece for top and bottom. And then 6.5 for the rest. So here we go, 8.5. So we will put this on the top and bottom. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe it could be like a snack mat. So we could put like a cup of tea and some cookies. Okay, I'm going to, here. You are all so far away. I don't like that setup where you're all over there. Maybe I could bring you closer. Let's see. Then this way I could see you. There you are. Good morning, Molly. Yeah, this is much better. I'm definitely not eating mold. I'm not eating anything that's growing on that either. I am the only thing you can eat that has mold on is cheese. I have seen people cut mold off and the cheese was good. Well, I usually do A by my mom, does B, and none of our siblings nor I have perished yet. Dang, I'll tell them to stop, Leanna, so we can all spend the day together. Yes. Make snack mat. Yes, oh, what a great idea for cheese and crackers. I even like that idea better, for cheese and crackers. Yes, that's what we're making. So we can put our glass of wine and our cheese and crackers. Sounds good. I only about an hour sleep, so I just popped in to say hi. I'm good to try to get more sleep. No problem. I wouldn't eat anything that had mold on it. My uncle did, and did that, and he passed away. Yeah, I would think so. I would go with A, throw the food out. But according to them, it is B, trim off the mold, and the rest of the food should be okay. I only know of cheese, being able to do that with cheese. I don't think you can do that with meat and stuff like that. That gets cooked. I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'm with you on a lot of that. All right, here we go. Okay, just for giggles, so I can put this card away. How to recognize yellow fever. Okay. A, symptoms include fever, headaches, and red eyes with 6 days of exposure to, within 6 days of exposure to jungle mosquitoes. B, symptoms include sore throat and sniffles within 48 hours of exposure to Asian and African desert fleas. Or C, symptoms include chest pains, numbness, and fatigue within 2 weeks of exposure to forest ticks. I guess that's all good information, right? Because I did not know any of that, if any of that is true. All right, so we have this, and now I need another 8.5 inch. But you know what? I may not. Let me see something. I'm getting a thought. I'm getting thoughts. Thoughts are arising because I'm thinking, no, thoughts are not arising. Okay, so I have a 6 inch and I'm going to try to place to see. So I'm going to put the 6 inch and it's somewhat directional. So I kind of look on it there and go with it. And here's another 6 inch and another 3 inch. We'll put that there. We have C's. It all sounds bad. Exactly. A. And now let's see how this is going to go. So this I pressed out. So for it, so I'm going to press that in. And then I'm going to put another 3 inch on the top. And the same thing here, another 3 inch on the top. So let me go grab, well actually, where this camera is not too bad when I don't move it. When I don't hit it. All right, so we have that. This, oh, we'll use this here. 3 inch. I'm going to put that on the top here. All right, and then I need an 8 inch for the top. I'll go with A. Still here listening in. My kiddos is up. Not a problem. Did anybody else get snow, or am I the only one who got? Here it is. Is this 8 inches? This is close to being 8 inches. Oops. 8 inch-ish. We just need to go with 8 inch-ish. Put this on the top. So the answer is A. Symptoms include fever, headache, and red eyes. Within 6 days of exposure to jungle mosquitoes. Oh, I think I was supposed to do 8.5 inch. Oh well. We'll just trim stuff down. Or fudge it. One of the two. It's like really 8 1/4. Here we go. I'm just gonna go with the flow of things. Okay, so yellow fever is out. Oh, this is good information. How to wear a seatbelt correctly. It's almost 80 degrees here. Oh, wow. 70 degrees. All right, how to wear a seatbelt correctly. A, wear your seatbelt loosely so you don't feel pressure from the belt. B, wear your seatbelt low enough so it stretches across your pelvis and not your stomach. Or C, only the shoulder strap is necessary. The lap belt provides little added safety. I want to see what tankers I've left. Oh, that's my son's tanker. He just left. He's got the big boy out. Hopefully everyone's okay. We get around here, we get a lot of chimney fires around here because people either, I don't know what, they don't clean their chimneys. I'm not sure. But that to me would be the scariest thing. I'm always kind of a little petrified. No, it's not your neighborhood. You don't really hear that often here. He came in so late last night too from plowing the roads. He works for the state. Well, I should say he came in this morning, not last night. It's normally quiet around here. If the big town alarm goes off, yeah. And that's when I heard the first alarm and I said, oh, that might not be good, because I heard in his room, his alarm went off in his room. He just had it turned down quite a bit. Sometimes that sucker goes off and it sounds like the whole house, like this thing is in this house. So now we have so far this. You know what might have been cute, but it's probably a little too late now to figure that out. Let me get 2 squares. I mean, I can unpick. But maybe it would have been asymmetrical and it would have been like that side was that. No, that would have bothered me. Even though it is still a little asymmetrical, but I think that would have bothered me. All right, so we need to make, well, you don't have to, but we're up to here. I'm going to put another 6-inch. Here we go, perfect. I have 2. And then I need, and I have cuts, right? These are the cuts that we made. So I need 4. That's the big, those are the big plows. Oh, and more fire trucks. Oh, this is gonna rattle me. Oh, this must not be good. Now they're bringing in other equipment that I've never even seen before. All right, here we go. So we have 2, 3, and we need 1 more. And we'll have 4. Not bad, we're working. This is all we have left. So we have when seatbelt awareness came out, we used to say snug, not hugs, but not loose as a goose. Okay. No loosey-goosey happening. let's see what it says. It says B, wear your seatbelt low enough so it stretches across your pelvis and not your stomach. Okay, you all might you may know this. I don't. How to recognize kidney stones. Good morning, Giovanna, Lori, E. Marie. Who had snow last night? I did. I live in New York State. All right. A, symptoms include nausea, bloody urine, and sweating. B, symptoms include sharp lower back pain, strong smelling urine, and disorientation. Or C, symptoms include an all over prickly sensation, dry mouth, and inability to urinate. All right, I'm going to put these two. No, not yet, two. Oh, look at me. That's right. I have to make sure that I'm doing this right. Here they are. So I want to take these here. Almost was going to make a mistake. So I'm going to make sure, since this has words, I do want to make sure that they're fine. Oh my God, having kidney stones every summer due to medication I was on. Oh, so you definitely know this answer. Now this is the same. Directional fabric, I'm gonna, you have to kind of be mindful of where you're placing it, if you care. Here they go. And we're going to put on Pinot Noir. So this is going to go in, press in, because the other piece is out. So press that in. I'm going to put that on this side. And you can pin if you like, or you can just go for it on your own. I don't know. I could probably make this into a kennel quilt. Can you imagine the faces at the society who will be getting the kennel quilts and you're giving them drunken cats? I definitely would not probably put my return address on it. Or they'd get a good laugh out of it. Took care of patients once that was passing the stone and it got stuck at the tip of his. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, how were you going to try to remove that yourself? Ow, I don't even have one of those parts in on. Good morning, Nikki. Did I do that right? I did. Here we are. So we have some snack mats instead of just a regular mat, little mat for your wine glass. We have a cheese and cracker mat. Maybe add a little grapes to it. All right, so here we are. We have our cheese and cracker mats. I actually think these are actually pretty darling. This actually would be cute if you had host a little like, I don't know, if you host game night if you have a women's league and you host game night and you have wine, I guess this would be, actually these would be super cute. You can play bunco. We played Yahtzee. I haven't played Yahtzee in years, and before Honey left, we played some Yahtzee over the weekend. Look at them. They're cute. I actually like them. I do. But I'm not going to dismantle the quilt hanging, but this is super cute. Our library has a fundraiser and does baskets. Could do a cheese and crackers, wine glasses with sparkling water. I like it. It is cute. Good morning, Nancy. I'm loving it, actually. So, all right. So we have that. So this is what I have left of this kind of stuff, of scraps. And what I'm going to do is save myself a whole lot of trouble, because normally I would just take this over and dump it in this pile and then say to myself, why didn't I trim these when I had the chance? So I'm going to come in here, being that I am sewing 2.5 inch squares, right? We're sewing 2.5 inch as leader and enders. I'm going to come in here and, well, that's not, that's doggy bed. This I could put in for crumbs. This is crumbs, more crumbs. And I'm going to come in here and I have this. This looks like for strips, strip piecing. This is for strip piecing because these are 2 inch. So actually I'm going to put this in a pile and I'm going to walk this over later on and put this in with my 2 inch drawer. And then these are 2 inches. So I'll put those. And you know what? While I'm here, I might as well put these in the 2 inch drawer. And now I can put that into doggy beds. So if I do this the entire time, and you know what? This is 3 inch. So I'm just going to take this here and put this in my 3 inch drawer. And I'm going to take this, let me measure this. This measures 6 inches. I am going to go ahead and make 2. Oh, you know what? I just did that wrong. I meant to cut that 2.5 inches. Oh, well, now they're 2 inch squares. Stuff happens. So all these are going to go over there. This is going to go in the 3 inch. This is going to go in the 3 inch. That's going to go in the 3 inch. And this here is going to go in the 2.5 inch square for me to do a leader and ender situation. Look, that's it. This will go here in my pile. And there we go. And this will go in my pile of lights. And I'm going to walk these over. And I'm going to grab another project, another whip project that I have. Three inch, and this goes in the 2 inch. Oh, you know what? Let's see. I have some of this left. Let's see how much I have left. Maybe I could use this for the backing, and we can do the backing right now. All right, so I do. I have enough. I wanted to at least have a yard of this, and this is how much I have left, which will actually give me enough for that. Okay. So this will be the backing of the little mats. Put that. So So I think what I had decided to do is I had decided that I am going to be doing my morning live, and then in the afternoon I'm going to long arm. So yes, how is your honey doing, Nancy? I know he was in the hospital. We were all sending him thoughts and prayers and love and positive energy your way. How to recognize kidney stones is symptoms include nausea, bloody urine, and sweating. Okay, here we go. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? What are you making? So we made wine and cheese mats, and we made this quilt. So we were using the scraps from this quilt. Well, it's not really a quilt, it's like a wall hanging. So I'll try to post pictures. And then we finished the confetti. We finished this. And now I'm going to grab another work in progress. So many choices of work in progress. Here we go. Here's a work that's in progress. I'm challenging, battling it out. So this work in progress is this pattern. You probably saw this a while ago. Yes, I was working on it. Look, I have everything organized. Everything in pins and organized. The only thing is I do not remember what I'm doing. I have this. I have big ones. So the truth is I don't remember what I'm doing. This project, I have all these strips. So, here we go. Oh, here's more. Here's more of these. And, okay, so here we are. We have this here. Oh, here we are. Here it is, one. Here's one. I have one. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more to go, but I have one. But to me, this isn't a UFO because it's been less than a year. We might find out what they are going to do today because the infectious doctor is coming today. Last blood work showed there was no infection in the blood. Praise God. And your prayers are working great. Hi, Barb. I like the way your camera shows your sewing area today. Okay, good. Because, yeah. Do you know the fabric line looks familiar? Yes, it is Tula Pink. It is Tula Pink. I don't know which Tula Pink line, but it is Tula Pink. All right, so here we go. We are, okay, question, because I don't actually know. Another trivia question. Where was Jaws filmed? I'm back. I had to switch over from sewing mode to work mode. Not a problem. Where was Jaws filmed? In the ocean. Yes. Yes. Very good. He definitely was in the ocean. Do we know though, like where? I don't know where it takes. Oh, it doesn't have to be where it was filmed, but like where does it take place? Like where did people get eaten up by Jaws? Bahamas, Australia. I mean, I don't know the answer. This isn't even a card. I'm trying to give backstory to what's going on. Universal Studios. Okay, here we go. We're just going to go. Wherever Jaws happened, we decided we were going on vacation there. Okay, Florida. Okay, so we're going to Florida. And now we need to, how to treat a shark bite. A, allow the bite to drain, then treat it with antibiotics. B, scrub the bite vigorously and flush it with hydrogen peroxide and water. C, urinate on the bite, then rinse it with rubbing alcohol. All right, let's see where we're at and how to do this, because I do not remember how to do this. So we have these pieces here and these pieces. So I'm going to gather I need this. A message. Good morning, Candace. Uh-oh. Come on. Don't we all know how to treat a shark bite? I love this quilt, but it is a little, oh, I'd hate when I do that. Oh no. I have put together 3 pieces of material. I'm a little short on that. It's fine. Let's see. How big are the backpacks that we are toting along with us? I mean, we are surviving many different things, and I'm still thinking pantyhose. Yes, we all wearing our pantyhose? Maybe the shark's teeth can get caught in the pantyhose. So the answer is A, allow the bite to drain, then treat it with antibiotics. My question is I've never saw Jaws because the trailer alone scared the you know what out of me, right? And so all I remember is a lot of blood. So if you drain, I don't know, would you drain out your blood? I was a little confused with that. Just a little. I'm not going to lie. I was a little confused on that whole thing. So I am working on these flying geese for the side. There's a heck of a lot of flying geese in this thing here. All right, so I have this flying geese. That goes here, and then I put the coordinating strip to it, which is right here. Oh, wait, it has to go this way, yeah. And now I find this coordinating strip, which is this, and that goes on the other end. Yeah, this is looking all kinds of wonky. I hope it all goes well. So the one thing that bothers me about jelly rolls are these little things here. All right, so now we're just taking, oh, I did this wrong already. Sure. I think I did it wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong. So what we were supposed to do is not put this square onto there. So we're not supposed to do that. So we're gonna unpick that. And we're gonna have to unpick both. This actually goes to a different square. I'm sure I could do it where it would work. Here we go. Yes, I didn't leader or ender this. I'm gonna come in here and pick this out. That's why I try not to have a lot of works in progress, because then I've got to figure out what I'm doing again. And then I'm out of the mojo of putting it together. I took this camping with us over the summer. Okay, so we're just actually going to hold this with this. We're going to put these aside. And there was a clip. Here's a clip. I'm just going to clip these aside because now we have to work on these. And you know what? I'm going to put this up on the wall. Okay, so basically, I'm taking these two pieces, figuring out how I want them placed. Put my 2.5 inch stitch and flip on there. This would be good to have glue right now. And then I need to make sure I'm sewing on this line and then on this line. So so this line has to go this way. I talk to myself all the time. Have full-on conversations. All right, here we go. How to recognize the Ebola virus. Okay, now we have to recognize the Ebola virus. So we went from Jaws the movie to, isn't there another movie like that? Outbreak or something like that? Oh, I watched such a good movie on Netflix yesterday. It was called The Storied Life of A.J. Fickery. It was so good. All right, there we go. So I have these two, and now these need to make a point. So I'm going to put that, which means that one of them has to be now ironed the opposite direction so that they will nest. So The Storied Life of A.J. Fickery, it was so good. I'm constructing it, looks like one block at a time. Maybe that's why I still have it as works in progress. I like to chain sew a lot of Okay, how to recognize Ebola. Symptoms include abdominal pain, fatigue, and diarrhea. B, symptoms include large boils on the arms and legs, swelling of the face, and blackening of the skin. Or C, symptoms include hair loss and blackening of the fingernails and toenails. Let's see. I'm with you, Leanna. I was waiting for the option, rush to the hospital. Exactly. Oh, Barb, piranhas swim in sweet water. My parents took us to see Jaws. We were on vacation in Florida. Needless to say, I was a little kid and never got back in the ocean that trip. Oh, I'm sure. I only swim in pools. No sharks, no jellyfish, no. Yeah. Good morning, Regina. What are the options, Leanne? I'm sorry. I'm turning that on now to watch it. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's so good. Heard the word Jaws, and when I got on big time trauma with that movie, Dad took me to see it at the theater. I was like 8. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. All right, so we have this. And I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I think there's sashing in between, so it doesn't really matter. We're pressing how I feel right now. Here we are. So we have what looks like this, and then these things go over here, and I think that goes there. Is this, no, because this, yes, that has to go like that, and that has to go like that. All right. So we have that, and we have these, that's probably why I have these center squares. I bet you that's why I have these center squares. Yep. All right. So we're going to take this center square and put this strip to it. Tula, I've never seen, yeah, I've never seen it. It's just the blood alone on the trailer got me going. My father did. He said, "You sure you don't want to go?" And I was really young too. And I'm like, "Nope, I'm good then." Okay, so how to recognize Ebola. We have a lot of A's. So yes, symptoms include abdominal pain, fatigue, and diarrhea. Well, that also explains a host of other illnesses, so I may be dead by the time they recognize that I had Ebola. I don't know why I thought it was worse. I thought it was like B. I really did think it was like B. So here we are. Now this is going to be the fun part, to see how I press that. I'm going to press it out, and I'm going to take the other side and do it. This is one of those patterns that I was like, I had to do because it was so super cute. But it was a lot more than I intended for the quilt to be. Okay, so before, oh, I'm going to put on this other one. This other strip. All right, so we did that. We treated kidney stones. We did yellow fever. We got lost. We had a runaway camel. Okay, how much wind is necessary to fly a hand glider safely? A, hand gliders can be flown in winds from 0 to 30 miles per hour safely. B, hand gliders can be flown safely in winds from 10 to 50 miles an hour. Or C, hand gliders can be flown safely in winds of 5 to 70 miles per hour. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to keep that on there. Oops. And look, these are my leftovers from the table runner. So I'm going to use that. That doesn't belong in this quilt. That's my leader and ender. Okay, so I have this here, and I have pressed this out. No, press this in. I'm sorry. I press this in. And so now it's time for me to press these out. Since I pressed that in, these are going to go out. So now I have these two halves. So this now goes to that. And I've pressed so that everything should go right in. Clay, what do we got for hang gliding situations? Shark movies terrify me. Yeah, I think so. Me too. B, A, and B. Okay, we have some A's and B's equally. I mean, I'm choosing D. I'm not going hang gliding. I'm not running off the side of a cliff with what looks like to be origami paper, like a kite, to go off. Right? That's what the hang glider thing is. It's like this. I don't know. I need more safety than that. But that's me. I'm just not a daredevil. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, I know a lot of people go skydiving. I wouldn't do that either. Especially after reading these cards. Uh-oh, my machine's going crazy. All right, it's possessed. I can't go in the other room to the other sewing machine because my other son came home last night. It was too messy, and he works by here, so he just came home. All right, so here we go. A, B, same land. I'm good on the ground. Yeah, I'm not running and gliding off. I'm sure it would be an awesome experience. It's just not for me. All right, so now the tops. The tops, I don't have everything cut for the tops. It looks like I have some of the flying geese done, but I don't have the white cut. So we're just gonna work on this bottom pieces today. So I have one and many more. So A, hang gliders can be flown in winds from 0 to 30 miles safely. Okay, last one, I'm going to go get then the boomer cards. How to use a smoke canister on a lifeboat. Because, no, hang gliders probably don't have an inflatable lifeboat. So, well, anyway, we're on a lifeboat now. A, ensure the wind is light, then wait 15 seconds before throwing the canister upwind of the lifeboat. B, ensure the wind is light, then throw the canister downwind into the water. Or C, only use a canister in strong wind or the smoke will form a cloud and not a trail. Here we are. We have another little packet here of strips. We have A and C. We have A, C, now a B. Had them here all along. So the answer is, Nikki, you're right, B. Ensure the wind is light, then throw the canister downwind into the water. Oh, these are some interesting. Oh, this would be funny. Okay, we have to. These are actually, some of these are comical. We may have to have a couple laughs. Hold on. Wait a second. I just, how to moisten lips without lip balm. How to moisten your lips without lip balm. A, put butter on your finger, then rub your lips with it. B, rub your finger on the outside of your nose, then rub your lips with it. Or C, stick your finger in your ear. Stick your finger in your ear, then rub your lips with it. I'm sorry, I couldn't get that out. These choices, okay, I'll try this again. How to moisten lips without lip balm. A, put butter on your finger, then rub your lips with it. B, rub your finger on the outside of your nose, then rub your lips with it. Or C, stick your finger in your ear, then rub your lips with it. It's a lot of rubbing of lips. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, gross is right. We've got A, we've got B. Nobody wants C? Oh. I'm just envisioning. That's crazy. Yeah, those are gross, I know. Oh. And did I say it's the proper way to how to properly moisten your lips without lip balm? I'll tell you my way. Oh, wait, did I put that wrong? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I'm making flying geese. Good morning, Sean. Sean, we have a question for you. How to properly moisten lips without lip balm. A, put butter on your finger, then rub your lips with it. B, rub your finger on the outside of your nose, then rub your lips with it. Or C, stick your finger in your ear, then rub your lips with it. Putting a finger in my ear is not proper. Nope, it is not. D for me is pull out my Riley Blake balm and rub my lips on it. That's my route. Go to the store and get lip balm. Exactly. Oh, man. All right. Are we ready for the right answer? It's very shocking. Today is your birthday, Jessica. Happy birthday. Well, here we go. So, how to properly moisten lips without lip balm. Wait for the answer. B, rub your finger on the outside of your nose, then rub your lips with it. I kid you not, it is B. I kid you not. I think personally, out of the three answers, A. It would be if I had no choice. So when the kiddos, Lisa, should I say what? Yes, that's the right answer. Look, B. So when the kiddos are over there by their nose, should I ask them, are you moistening your lips today? Oh, man. I tell you. That's why I was going to put them away, and then I came across that card. And I was like, what? No way. Oh, boy. Yeah, that was it. I just had to tell you that one. It was just too much. Too much funniness. All right, let's go with the boomers. True or false? Elvis Presley was a twin. True or false? And that is a old school. Well, obviously Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley, was he a twin? I feel sorry for the person kissing them. Sorry for the person with dry skin. Thank goodness it wasn't C. True. Everyone's saying true. Elvis Presley was a twin. I actually don't know. I didn't know the hunk of burning love would have a twin. Didn't he write that song? A hunk of burning love. True. The hunk of burning love was a twin. His identical twin brother was stillborn. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's sad. True or false? Patsy Cline died in a plane crash. So this goes. She went out walking after midnight, got on a plane, and never came back. Oh, okay. You know a lot about Patsy Cline. Yes, but his brother died at birth. I wonder if that's what made him have all those problems. I've watched a lot of like documentaries about twins and everything, and it's quite interesting, some of it. And you know, Elvis did have a lot of problems. Maybe that somehow affected him. This goes this way. Now I'm just kind of setting my strips to see what's pleasing to the eye. All right, ready to go. We're going new school. What movie asked you, who you gonna call? What movie asked, who you gonna call? Now these two need these here. This probably would be helpful if I actually drew the lines on these. I'm gonna say, I don't like drawing lines unnecessary, especially if I have that tape, but I have a feeling if I don't draw these lines, there's gonna be something I'm seam ripping, and I'm not gonna be a happy camper. Draw these lines. Wish I drew these lines all before I packed it. All right, so this means this one goes this way, and that one goes that way. Time for work, not a problem. Take care, Sean. We don't know. Oh, Ghostbusters. Oh, yeah, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Da-na-na-na-na. What popular Disney film are the Sanderson sisters in? What popular film are the Sanderson sisters in? Now that song is in my head. Because who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Hocus Pocus. He never let him leave the U.S. because he was... What? Wait, what? I have no idea what we're talking about. His manager was his problem. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Okay. So I'm going to put the other one on here. Hocus Pocus. Yes, Hocus Pocus is it. Okay. What TV show features the Fab Five? The Fab Five. I was right. I was. That's what I thought. As a matter of fact, once we are done with talking about that, I've got to find an episode for that TV show specifically. Let's see, who do we have? I think Elvis was in Hawaii before statehood. Fab Five. Anybody know who the Fab Five is? Oh, I have to do one that has a pressed in. Nope. Beatles. We've got the Beatles. I don't know why I just did what I just did. It's yes, Nikki, it is. So it's Queer Eye, the Queer Eye guys, but they're called the Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. The Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. So I saw on Netflix they dropped a bunch of episodes. I haven't watched all of them, maybe one or a handful of them. And the episode that they were kind of like featuring was them doing someone's quilting room over. So I want to see that. I want to see what they did. Didn't they do a cartoon yellow submarine? Yes, the Beatles did. Because we all live in a yellow submarine. And then we all had to figure out how to survive a submarine. Okay. At one point. All right, so what TV series was based in the town Stars Hollow? Stars Hollow. Yeah, Nikki, I again, there was a trailer. It was a trailer for on Netflix, so piqued my interest. It definitely piqued my interest. Anyone know the Star Hollow situation, the TV series that was based in the town Stars Hollow? All right, so it is the Gilmore Girls. The Gilmore Girls. What does flossing mean? This is in the new school. Okay, it's not old school. New school. What does flossing mean? Never heard of it. I mean, I know what, when I go to the dentist, what flossing is. You should brush and floss your teeth every day. Flossing is a dance. Oh, okay. She says that it's a dance. What was held for review? getting your G-string out of your butt. They, Lisa. Oh man, that could hurt. But yes, definitely it is like dental floss back there nowadays. Oh, flossing. Here we go. Flossing, a dance move invented by the backpack kid. It involves swinging your hips between your arms on either side. Oh, it's that thing that all those kids do like that. I know what that is. Okay. What is the act? Okay, again, new school. What is the act of flaking? Flaking. So now we've done flossing. Now we're going to be flaking. And I don't think we're talking about dandruff. Though I have heard of flaking out. Maybe that's what they're referring it to now that I think about it. We have another one. This is going to be some interesting scrapbook. Not this one. I'm talking about the 2.5-inch squares. So we have another one. Take out another little pack here. Maybe someone being flaky. That's what I'm thinking. Because I don't know what else it could be. Now I have to re-iron everything. Or press, whatever you like to say. I have no idea. Losing your mind or your cool. Flaking out to me is like totally not doing what you're supposed to do. Just out there, you know. Maybe if you baked yourself, you may be flaky or flaking out. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see. To fail to keep an appointment or fulfillment of a commitment, especially with little or no advance notice. Yes, we all kind of got that. All right, true or false? Old school. The price of Coke in 1970 was 5 cents. The price of Coke in 1970 was 5 cents. Let's see, false. That's called irresponsible. We have shillings. You are a year old, you can't recall. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. I mean, I don't know, 1970, that's not too far off of when, you know, I mean, I wasn't born yet, but maybe it was like a quarter. I don't, I feel like 5 cents is like not that much for 1970. I feel like it would be like 10 or 15 cents, maybe 25 cents in the 70s. Then again, I don't know when Coke was invented. I was 10. All right, so true. It was 5 cents. Okay, answer is true. True or false? The life-size 38-inch tall ET toy could be worth about $300 today. If you have a 38-inch tall ET toy, it could be worth about $300 today. True or false? Where is, here it is. True, true. We have a lot of trues. I'm doing this to keep me straight, because even though I have that tape, which I'm using on the others, when I do the long strips, I tend to get confused. So I'm trying to keep myself from seam ripping. It would be more than that. False. So the answer is false. It would actually be worth $700 to $900 today. Okay, true or false? The Vatican investigated Shirley Temple to see if she was a dwarf. Why would the Vatican do that? That's a strange question. This is old school. Well, Shirley Temple. I guess you guys figured that out. Dawn says true. Now, why would they even have time to even like mess even with that? False, true, true. The time period had cray things going on. I guess so. So let's see. The answer is true. They had nothing better to do than to investigate a cute little girl that sung and danced. That she was actually in one of my favorite movies. I love the movie that she was in where her dad dropped her off because he went off to the army. And then they were mean to her and stuck her up in the attic. And then the genie came in. Do you remember that? That was like one of my favorite Shirley Temple movies. Or my only one really that I recall. Okay, true or false? Patrick Swayze was a trained ballet dancer. I actually know that one. Patrick Swayze was a trained ballet dancer. True. I remember reading a story about it. They thought she was too short for that young age. Oh. But but the Vatican? Like, wouldn't just her parents or doctors be? True. I think it's true as well. I read somewhere that he was like when they did Dirty Dancing. I remember watching a interview and Patrick Swayze said that he was a ballet dancer. So I'm going with true. And that is true. Okay, this is new school. What popular TV series are Ross and Rachel from? Ross and Rachel. I know this one. Oh, I keep doing this. One of them I have to iron the opposite way, and I keep forgetting to do that. Friends, 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 friends. True, his mother was a dance/trainer. So that goes this way. What popular TV show? Oh, yeah, we have it, Friends. That's what I think it is. Okay. What show is the dance The Carlton from? The Carlton. It's unusual to be loved by anyone. Dun, dun, dun. I remember the song he danced that to. May have gotten the lyrics wrong. Come on, you all know you're getting up to do the Carlton. I have to run. See you later in the chat. Stay warm, Joy-D. Fresh Prince. Okay, Deb, are you up? Doing your what did he do? It was like this. I don't remember it so much, but oh, that's right. He was like shaking his head and then moving, I think. Close the door to my room. LOL, we have a different title in Italian. The one with Will Smith. Yep, Will Smith. That's the one. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yep. All right, here we go. This is new school. What film is the couple Edward Cullen and Bella Swan from? Twilight. I thought that said spanking. I was like, what spanking vampire dude? Sparking vampire dude guy in that series. Twilight, the vampire. Oh, sparkling. I thought that said spanking. I was like, what? Autocorrect can get us in trouble. Okay, that was hot. Press that in that one spot. There we go. I don't know. I didn't watch Twilight, but you all seem to know this dude, so he must be quite sparkling. What girl group consists of Scary, Baby, Sporty, Ginger, and Posh? believe Honey's not watching me. Honey should be on here saying hello, saying I'm watching you. He's probably still sleeping. Good morning, Anna. Spice Girls. Yes, Spice Girls it is, because isn't he the new Batman? We were just my honey was watching some sports soccer show, and he said, "Oh, he's married to a Spice Girl." And I was like, "That's a thing still?" And he goes, "Well, no, but he was a nobody when he was married to a Spice Girl." That's what he said. Now he's like the all-time, I don't watch soccer, but apparently he's the all-time soccer dude, Beckham. All right, so what iconic Latina singer did Jennifer Lopez portray? What iconic Latina singer did Jennifer Lopez portray, or AKA J-Lo? I watched the P. Diddy series on Max, right? HBO Max. That dude was crazy. I had no clue. I had really no clue that J-Lo was even wrapped up in stuff with that. I couldn't even watch the last episode. I was so disgusted by the third. Well, I was disgusted by the first, but then it was like when you keep watching. So we're getting through these. Here's another package. Got to go. You're all too distracting and not getting anything accomplished ever. I totally understand. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Selena. I think it's Selena too. I do. I don't even have to look at it. I'm pretty sure it's Selena. We have a 2-hour delay today at school. Yep, Selena. What music genre is the band Nirvana best known for? Nirvana. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I have some of these. I don't. Uh-oh. Possession. Oh, there we go. Stopped it. It's something with the foot, I think. I think it gets caught. And then I'm going to set these out. I love grunge music. So she's saying grunge. I have no idea. I really have no idea. Let's see, what is it? What is it? It is alternative grunge music. Nikki's got it. Punk. We had a punk, grunge, lots of grunge and punk. All right, let's go back to old school. True or false? Perry Mason, a TV character, was a criminal prosecutor. Perry Mason. I don't know if I watched any Perry Mason. I watched a lot of Gilligan's Island, but I don't know if I watched a lot of Perry Mason. I was out for a bit. Why the 2 hour delay? We've got snow here quite a bit, and the roads are pretty crappy. I'm thinking he was a defense lawyer, not a prosecutor. This quilt is totally cute, but you really have to pay attention on direction of things. I think that will go right. Yep. Defense attorney. It's going to be in the 70s in Missouri. Oh, please stop it, Nikki. It's going to be freezing here. Ugh. Ugh. I'm still cold. I didn't realize what a furnace my honey was until I was freezing all last night. I even had my my mattress turned on, and let me see. I had my mattress turned on and it was still cold. So then I woke up and got up and turned on, got my heating like throw that I have. So I had the heated mattress on, the heating throw on top, and I was still cold. Still cold. What are you making? I am whipping it. I am on to Wish. So we finished the Wino Drunk Cats quilt wall hanging, the table runner kit, and now we are working on this other whip, which is called Wish. I was working on this during the summer, during camping. So it's technically not a UFO yet. To me, a UFO is anything that's been in my possession for more than a year. So I don't have many of those either. Did you get snow, Anna? We are hitting 80s this week in San Antonio. That's going to look fabulous with Tula. It is. I'm all excited. Do you have a 2-hour delay? Is it snowing by you? Funny thing is, Anna is a delicious, absolute delicious cook. All right? She cooks and bakes like there's no other. And I was driving home from the airport and thinking, it's probably close to dinner time at Anna's house. Maybe I should stop in and see what she's got cooking so I could just go home with a full belly. Oh, no delay. I bet you can find a few warm quilts to throw on top. I did. Do you know how many quilts was on that bed? I already have a ton of quilts. So yesterday, before Honey left, I wanted to change out the quilts because I don't want to be on a ladder by myself. So like we changed out quilts in the bedroom, and then I put a ton of quilts on my bed, anticipating I was going to be cold. So, needless to say, there just wasn't enough. So I'm going to grab a couple more and put it on, because I actually, what happens when I have the heated throw on and the heated mattress is then I become like a baked potato in the middle of the night. That's why I think I didn't get such hot sleep last night. I really had terrible sleep because I was overheating. So, and then I would shut it off and then I'd be cold again. So I think I'm going to just throw on 2 more quilts. Let's see. I have project boxes and kits I haven't started yet. Are they considered UFOs? Nope. Nope, because that one that I did over the weekend with you all was something that I had cut up, but I hadn't started it. So therefore, it just becomes a kit. That's it. You're always welcome to stop by. Though I'm not joking. I'm not joking. And I'm thinking, kind of delicious yumminess, because you were in my direct path of being able on my way home. Oh man. So instead I came home and I watched some, TV, and why can't I get this open? And I sewed that table runner. I was trying to figure out how to do the table runner. So I sewed the table runner, and I had grapes for dinner. It was fabulous too. It was yummy. So, and then I went to bed. I had grapes and a cup of chamomile tea. I did stop at Trader Joe's on my way home, and I bought myself some TV dinner kind of things. Tiki masala. What else did I buy? I bought tiki masala, butter chicken, teriyaki chicken, and orange chicken. Lots of chicken. Because I have no intentions of cooking while honey is gone. Really. I mean, like heating up things, maybe making a couple little things. I am going to bake a quiche, so I have it for the whole week. I'm going to do a bacon spinach quiche with mushrooms. I'm going to do that. As a matter of fact, I may whip that up before I go to school, and then I'll have that for lunch, for breakfast, and then I'll have oatmeal for lunch. Where I live, there's not much takeout, so you kind of have to really plan ahead. Let's see. Howdy, everyone. I've been here since the beginning. I took an unexplained nap. That's all right. That's good. After the disaster this week. Oh, no. What happened? My hubby went to Arizona a couple of weeks ago. I cooked 2 dishes that he is not fond of. Which Trader Joe's? In New Jersey, Anna. I went to JFK. Honey flew out of JFK. And I went to the one in Jersey in Paramus. If you are Jersey, you know what I'm talking about. That's the closest one to me. Hi, Pam. We're getting a Trader Joe's close to my town. I hear great things about Trader Joe's. It was a madhouse when I was in there. It was crazy. I was trying to talk to Lynn about something, and it was nutty. Nutty, nutty, nutty. And so, yeah, it was totally nutty. I got the 6 meals. I got a thing of seltzer for the car ride. And then, I'm checking out, and they have all the freaking candies. They're from like Belgium and imported chocolates. So I ended up with a bag of caramel hearts. They had the Valentine's Day candy out. Those were good. And, you were only supposed to eat, it said 1 heart. Hence probably why I only had grapes for dinner, because when I saw the calorie count of how much I ingested. But anyway, I ate the whole bag minus 1 heart. And when I came home, my son happened to be coming in the same time I was coming in. And I gave him the last heart, so I didn't eat it to save myself. But I got that. What else did I get in there? Oh, and then I got 2 bags of oranges, blood oranges, and then some kind of oranges that are pink. It's pink oranges. I got that. And I think that's all I got, actually. Someone hacked my husband's debit card and stole his entire, oh no, it is a long story, but we has not been able to recover. Rent is due and he's stressing out about it, and so I'm on eggshells. I've been to the one in Danbury, Connecticut, 45 minutes away. Oh, okay. Well, when I go down there, maybe we have to go and do an excursion to grocery stores. Grocery store excursions. I love Russell Stover's chocolate covered marshmallow hearts. Those are good. Okay, so I have that. That's terrible, Andrea. Okay, so I have done 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done 4 of these, and we have 5, 10, 15 to go, and then I have 1 completely done. So I've done 1 row worth of these. So bye-bye, Regina. So let's just put it this way. I've whipped it good today. Yep. I should have that as like entrance music when I do the Whip It projects. But anyway, I'm going to go because I'm actually going to make a bacon spinach mushroom quiche for the next couple of days. I hope everyone is going to have a fabulous day. Seems like everyone I'm talking to has really nice warm weather. I'm freezing my patooties. So I'm going to keep warm. You guys keep warm, keep cool, keep however you want. Enjoy some sewing today, even if it's for 10 minutes, if you can. It's good for the soul. What else? Any other housekeeping stuff? No, not really. Really no housekeeping stuff. Oh, wait. I never did tell you what Perry Mason did. Perry Mason, false. He was a criminal defense lawyer. So, there we go. I answered that one for everyone. Have a great day. See you all soon. Bye.